Prime Minister James Marape has reiterated that the Astra Zeneca vaccines are safe to use in the country. He said medical experts in the country have done research on all other vaccinations around the world and confirmed that Astra Zeneca vaccines is safe to use.
Some of you may accuse us, why did we take this time to make this call? We held back. Our own medical and scientific community have said, they've looked at what's happening in the US, for instance, the Pfizer vaccine, and they looked at what's happening elsewhere, in China and elsewhere. We looked at what was happening in Australia. We held back until we are absolutely certain that for PNG, this is the vaccine that is best, can be taken in and available for us to use. And as I said, for those of you who don't want to take vaccine, and if you feel you're a superhuman being, we will have the isolation strategy that police will deploy and use.
However, he also warned that those who don't want to take the vaccines but are COVID-19 positive will be locked up for 2 weeks. He clarified that this will stop the spread of COVID-19 in the country.
COVID-19 spreads when people are moving around and talking. Simple as that. You see, China, they were able to control and suppress it down to almost nil in 3 or 4 months' time. Well, at the time they were doing it, there was no vaccines available. They were purely doing it on people control, people movement control. And so for those of you who, we will try our very best to make vaccine available as we go through the balance of this year.
The Prime Minister stressed that there is no motive behind the introduction of AstraZeneca vaccines in the country, but for safety purposes.
My advice is for Papua New Guineans, don't panic. Don't think that there's some underlying motive behind this one. This is purely a health pandemic that has ravaged planet Earth. For us PNG, we're facing this one. Thank God, ours is not as bad.
The Australian government brought 8,000 vaccines on Tuesday and will be distributed around the country, but priority will be given to the frontline health workers. Freddie Mo, TV1 News.